Good afternoon and happy daylight savings time. Oh gosh, it's so nice that it's still bright outside. I wish it was a little warmer. You can have it all right. So tonight we have Sybil here, Jasper, Kirsa, Satya, Kasha, and Siskel. And we will do an open flow class. Every level is welcome. I'll try to give modifications whenever I can, but make sure if you have yoga blocks or blanket strap or whatever other prop you might use, you have it nearby. And I guess we'll just get started. So come to a comfortable seated position. I don't know how comfortable I can be. And then gently close your eyes. And begin to bring your attention inward, noticing what's going on inside of you. And at the same time, letting everything that's going on around you drift into the background. We'll just take a moment and sit quietly. Whatever thoughts enter your mind, let them come and let them go, but try not to dwell on them. And then go ahead and bring your attention to your breath. And if you're not already breathing deeply and slowly through your nose, try to deepen your breath and try to breathe only through your nose. And just notice what it feels like when your breath travels through your body. And making sure that you're sitting up nice and tall. Let's practice the 3-part breath together. So taking a deep breath and exhale completely. And then inhale to your belly, to your ribs, to your shoulders. Hold. Exhale, pull your navel to the side. and hold. Inhale to your belly, to your ribs, to your shoulders. Hold. Exhale, pull your navel to the spine. And hold. Inhale to your belly, to your ribs, to your shoulders. Hold. And exhale, pull your navel to the spine. And hold. And then inhale and exhale. Inhale. And exhale, let your chin fall to your chest. And then as always, we're going to begin with the neck circles. Rolling the head in both directions slowly. And wherever you feel you may need to hold the stretch for a moment, go ahead and hold it. And just notice where all you encounter a little tightness in your neck. Especially if you are looking at a computer screen all day long, you probably have tension in your neck. And we're going to try to alleviate that just a little bit. And let's bring the right ear over the right shoulder. At the same time, we're going to place the right hand on top of the head, just lightly. And then we'll also reach away with your left arm, and then we'll pull the fingertips towards us. A lot's going on here, but this all deepens the stretch through the left side of your neck and all the way down your arm. And switch. And then release it, let your head hang once again. And we will interlace the fingers at the back of the head, letting the elbows come together on the sides of the head. And then we will make sure that we're sitting up nice and tall. And we'll let the weight of the arms add a little extra stretch to the back of your neck and the upper back. And then look straight ahead and open your eyes to a soft gaze. And let's inhale both arms up and exhale to a gentle seated twist to the right. Look over your right shoulder, lengthen your spine, and try not to rely on your back hand. So you're not leaning on your back hand, you're sitting up tall, and the back hand is just there for a little balance, and maybe to help you around a little further. And then inhale, center. And exhale, twist the other way. Again, making sure you're sitting up nice and tall. Reach the crown of the head towards the sky. And come back to the center as you inhale. And as you exhale, bring your arms down, and we'll go on to hands and knees for cat and cow. And I'm going to adjust my mat just a second. Pull it a little closer towards the window or the door. Here we go. Nothing is easy with these dogs. Come on to your hands and knees, and let's move through cat and cow. So as you exhale, pull your back round, let your head hang down. This is cat pose. And as you inhale, sway your back and look up. And this is cow pose. So exhale to cat pose, inhale to cow pose, moving back and forth at your own speed, synchronizing the movements with your breath. And as you do this, please pay attention to your spine and your back muscles. And notice if you feel any kind of kink or tightness in your back. Because if you do, you're going to have to adjust your practice accordingly tonight. Just make sure you're safe, especially with your back and your spine. In tonight's practice, we're going to focus a little bit on the leg muscles. So be prepared. Nothing too bad. My old body can't handle badass yoga anymore. Widen your knees and pull into extended child's pose. Let's wiggle the hips on the way down. And if you can get them all the way to touch, that would be great. But as you can see with me, I can't touch my butt to my heels, so obviously it doesn't really matter. And then tuck your toes under for your first downward facing dog of the day. So you want to lift your tailbone towards the sky, and we will pedal the feet back and forth to get the Achilles tendons to respond. Notice what they feel like. Also notice what your calf muscles feel like. You can also flip your feet over if that feels good. You can rotate them, whatever needs to be done right now. And I notice that I'm sliding on my yoga mat tonight, so that's not good. Settle into your down dog with your feet about hip width apart. And your arms, your hands shoulder width apart. Try to rotate your inner elbows forward and breathe. And then as you inhale, come forward into a plank or a knee plank. As you exhale, knees, chest, chin. And then slowly inhale to cobra pose. Stay here as you exhale. Inhale to extended child's pose. And exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And then let it go. Inhale as you come forward into plank or knee plank. Exhale to knees, chest, chin. And inhale to cobra. Stay here as you exhale. Inhale to extended child's pose. And exhale to downward facing dog. Taking a deep breath. And then let it go. One more time. Inhale to plank or knee plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. And inhale to cobra pose. Stay here as you exhale. Inhale to extended child's pose. Reach your tailbone way back and then move your fingertips away from your body. And exhale to downward facing dog. Take in a deep breath. And exhale completely. And then look forward as you inhale. And exhale, both feet forward. And let your upper body hang. Bend your knees. You are in ragdoll pose. Right here. You can let your body sway a little bit, but make sure everything in your upper body is loose and your knees are bent. So you're just using gravity to pull on your spine a little bit. And if you have your eyes open, you're looking in between your legs to the wall behind you. But feel free to close your eyes if you feel that you can deepen your practice that way. This is my good boy here, my Jasper. As you inhale, slowly roll it up one vertebra at a time. So you want to think about your spine as being made of building blocks, which are your vertebra, and you're stacking them up, one on top of the other. And when you get up there, slide your shoulder blades down your back and place your hands into Anjali Mudra, thumbs to your heart. We're ready for sun salutations. Remember to move at your own pace if my pace is not yours. Just think about synchronizing one movement with your breath. Okay, so one breath, one movement until we hold in down dog. And we will always meet up in down dog or mountain pose. So inhale, reach up. And exhale to forward fold. As you inhale, lift your chest and look forward. This is extended forward fold. Your hands can be on the floor, on your shins, or even on your thighs. But just make sure you work with a flat back here. And then exhale, stepping back to downward facing dog. I'm doing yoga with obstacles. As you inhale, come forward into plank, or you can stay with a knee plank. Exhale to knees, chest, chin, or you can go to chaturanga, which is the low push-up position. And then inhale to cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale to downward facing dog. And then you'll take a deep breath in. And exhale it out. Look forward as you inhale. Exhale, both feet forward to forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up, making big movements with your arms. Add a little back bend here if that feels good to you. And then exhale to forward fold. Inhale, extended forward fold. Exhale, downward facing dog. If downward facing dog ever gets tiring to you, you can always come onto your knees and go to table pose instead. As you inhale, come forward to plank or knee plank. Exhale to knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga, low push-up. Inhale to cobra or up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing in. And And letting it go. Look forward as you inhale. Exhale, both feet forward, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale to forward fold. Inhale, extended forward fold. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Remember, any modification you might want to do is fine. I might not call them all the time, but you feel free to modify. As you inhale, look forward. And as you exhale, both feet forward to forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, fold. Inhale your right foot back, lunge pose. A modification here is to put your knee on the floor in the back. And then exhale to downward dog. Pull your navel in and up to stabilize your spine and your core. And then inhale to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale to cobra or up dog. And exhale to downward dog. Breathing in. And breathing out. As you inhale, lift your right leg up. And then bring it through into lunge. Remember, if your foot gets stuck when you bring it forward, sometimes this happens, get a hold of your ankle and just put it to the front edge of the mat. And then look forward as you inhale and exhale your left foot next to the right foot, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, fold. Inhale your left foot back to lunge. And exhale, downward facing dog. Kirsa's having a moment back there. Kirsa. Good girl. She is. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Taking a deep breath. And let it go. And as you inhale, lift your left leg up and then bring it through to lunge. Exhale your right foot next to the left foot, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale to mountain pose. I'm going to face you, but I'm going to face you just so that you can see my face. But stay just the way you are on your mat. And we're going to inhale, lifting the arms up. And as we do that, we're going to lift up onto the balls of the feet. Right here. And as we exhale, we're going to take it down into a squat, but only go as low as your knees can handle, okay? If you have problems with your knees, stop wherever you feel a challenge and wherever you don't feel your knees. But if your knees are good, go all the way down. You're still on the balls of your feet. And then come all the way back up. All the way up, all the way up. And then bring your heels down and your hands to your heart center. Let's do it again. Inhale, reach up, come onto the balls of your feet. Exhale, come on down. slowly, staying on the balls of your feet, all the way down, all the way down. And then come right back up. Squeeze it, reach up, still on the balls of your feet. And then lower your heels and come down. Let's do this one more time. Inhale up. Exhale, squat it down. And then inhale and come right back up. And exhale to mountain pose. Good job. Shake out your legs. Come. Oh, yes, you are at the front edge of your mat, right? So, whoops, I'm going to go. If I don't fall over. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, fold. Inhale, extended forward fold. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. As you inhale, bring your right foot forward to lunge. And then, again, if you have problems with your knees and movement is too much for you, you can bring the back knee down and just stay here, lifting the arms up. To move my mat, yes, sorry. So just stay right here. But if you're up for it, take your hands either to your front thigh or lift them up into the air. And then as you inhale, straighten your front leg. As you exhale, bend it. As you inhale, tap your back knee down. And as you exhale, extend it. Do it again. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Exhale, bend it. Inhale, tap your back knee down. And exhale, straighten it. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then come back to your lunge. As you exhale, downward facing dog. Good job. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. And then inhale and bring your left foot forward to lunge. Same thing applies here. If you want to, you can just put your back knee to the floor and lift your arms. Or choose having the hands on your thigh or arms all the way up. And then inhale as you straighten your front leg. And exhale as you bend it. Inhale as you tap your back knee down. And exhale, extend it again. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Exhale, bend it. Inhale, tap your knee down. And exhale, lift it back up. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then take it back to your lunge. And step back to downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. As you inhale, bring your right leg forward into lunge. Again, if you would like to just give your legs a break, you can stay in your lunge, or you can lift both arms, you can put your back knee down. All these options exist. If you want to follow along with me, inhale into equestrian pose. And from here, we will push off the back foot and come into a warrior three. So slowly move to warrior three. Try to have your hips facing down. And then come back to equestrian pose. Let's do this again. Push off the back foot and come to warrior three. And then come back to equestrian pose. Ooh, you're going to hear me breathing in just a second. Come forward into warrior three. And then step back to equestrian pose. Inhale here and exhale, downward facing dog. Taking a deep breath. And then let it go. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. And as you inhale, lift your left leg up and bring it forward into lunge. And then come up into equestrian pose. And when you're ready for it, push off the back foot and come into warrior three. And you're going to notice if there's a difference in your balancing abilities on one foot as compared to the other. Come back to equestrian pose. And then do it again. Warrior three. And equestrian. One more time. Whoop, whoop. One more time. Warrior three. Oops. I cheated, and then come back to equestrian pose. Obviously, my right side is better tonight than the left. Exhale to downward dog. And it doesn't really matter. Taking a deep breath. And then let it go. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And then let it go. Look forward on your inhale. And exhale, step or hop to forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, fold. Inhale, extended forward fold. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Look forward as you inhale. Exhale, step or hop to forward fold. And inhale to powerful pose or chair pose. Sit into your imaginary chair. Have your gaze straight forward. And try to have your arms by your ears. exhale to forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to powerful pose. Sit into your heels. Try to have equal weight on both feet and look forward. And then exhale to forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, fold. Inhale to powerful pose. And exhale, fold. Ooh, and this time, inhale to extended forward fold. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing dog. And as you inhale, bring your right foot forward to lunge. And as you exhale, come up to warrior two. And tonight, because we are working on the leg strength a little bit more intensely, I want to challenge you to widen your stance a little bit. And then to bring your front knee right over the front ankle. But make sure that you have all four corners of both feet securely planted into the floor. Take slow, deep breaths. And then windmill your arms down and step back to downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. As you inhale, bring your left foot forward to lunge. And then exhale to warrior two. And again, widen your stance a little bit. Press the outer edges of the feet into the floor. Feel all four corners of your feet on the floor. And then try to bring your front knee over your front ankle, gazing across your front fingertips. Slowly breathing. And let's windmill the arms down, stepping back to downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. As you inhale, look forward. And as you exhale, bring both feet forward to forward fold. And inhale to powerful pose. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, fold. Inhale, powerful pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, extended forward fold. And exhale, downward facing dog. And then inhale and bring your right foot forward into lunge. And come on up into a 5-pointed star. And I'm going to be facing you with my back side first. You want to have your toes pointed out. And your arms not shoulder height, but a little higher. Reaching up with the fingertips. Drawing your heels in together. And reaching the crown of your head up. And as you inhale, reach your arms up. And as you exhale, sun goddess. Try to bring your shoulder blades together. Also think about keeping the curve in your lower back natural. So you want to prevent yourself from sticking your butt out. And just tuck your tailbone under just a little bit. And you decide how low you want to sit down. Make sure you're pulling your knees back. So try not to let the knees buckle forward. Slow, deep breaths. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, make your way all the way back to downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And then this time, as you inhale, lift your left leg up, bring it forward and come up into 5-pointed star again. This time you get to see me from a better side. Again, reach with your fingertips, the crown of your head, and your tailbone. Tailbone reaches straight down towards the floor. If you had an imaginary tail, it would just hang down towards the floor. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale to to sun goddess pose. Sorry. So what I mean is you need to try to pull your knees back. So it's active here. And then we will slowly start to go from side to side. I'm going to widen my feet a little. There we go. Just ever so slightly. Moving from side to side. Feel your leg muscles work for you. And then halt in the center. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, make your way back to downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale to downward facing dog. Look forward as you inhale. Exhale, step or hop, forward fold. And inhale to powerful pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, fold. Inhale to powerful pose. Exhale, fold. Inhale, extended forward fold. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale to downward facing dog. And then come forward into plank and slowly lower yourself all the way down to your stomach. Let's interlace the fingers behind the back. And on a slow inhale, lift your upper body and your legs into locust pose. Try to bring your shoulder blades together. Also try to keep your head in natural alignment with your spine. So you're not looking forward. That would shorten your neck right there, your neck muscles. You want to lengthen that. And then gently release it down. Take your hands in front. Let your head rest on your hands and just wiggle your hips from side to side. And then because we just worked our quadriceps quite a bit, we're going to prop ourselves up on the left arm, bending the right leg, get a hold of your right foot, and just bring your heel towards your behind. You can bring it straight to your butt, or you can kind of go outside, but just stay close to your leg. Keep your right foot close to your right upper leg. You don't want to feel this in your knee at all. If you feel it in your knee, back off a little bit. And then release your leg and switch. Just notice which leg feels tighter tonight. For me, it's always the left leg, my injured leg. Make sure you're taking slow, deep breaths. And then release it. And we will pull back into hero pose. So sit on your heels. You can either keep your feet flat on the floor, or you can prop your toes up and sit back like this. Either way, the focus though should be to feel the stretch right here in your thighs. And again, you're gonna see that I'm lopsided. I'm aware of it, but I can't change it. Keep your shoulders low. And for those of you who have a lot more flexibility than I do, you can lean back onto your lower arms. I can barely do this. Or if you want to go even further, you can widen your legs, your lower legs. Sit your behind in between your legs and then lie all the way down on your back. Whatever you choose to do, go ahead. Stretch your quadricep muscles. And please don't hurt yourself. So don't take any pose to a depth that your body does not feel up to tonight. Good job. And if you have gone all the way down onto your back, slowly come back up. And let's swing the legs around in front. Toes up, hold up. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, just fold over your legs. It's not Friday, it's Monday, so we will have to pay attention to form here. Pull your toes up. Bring your belly button towards your thighs with a flat back. And if your back tries to round on you, look forward straight past your toes. But if you have your belly button in contact with your thighs, go ahead and drop your head all the way. Just stay here and breathe. And then slowly take your upper body up. We're going to take this right leg and cross it over the left. And you can stay right here. This is perfectly fine. Or you can also bend the left leg, making sure that both butt cheeks are on the floor. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, place it behind you. Inhale, reach your left arm up. And exhale, take it to the outside of the right knee and twist. Look over your right shoulder, lengthen your spine, and try to align your chin with your shoulder. Doesn't have to happen tonight, but just try to turn your head as much as you can. As we age, we also lose flexibility in our necks. And that becomes evident when you look over your shoulder while you're driving, for example. I noticed that the other day that I'm not quite as flexible in that regard anymore as I used to be. And then take it back to the center and give yourself a gentle counter twist. And let's switch sides. The right leg is straight and the left leg crosses. And then either keep the right leg straight with the toes pulled up or bend the right leg. And inhale the left arm up. Exhale, bring it behind you. Inhale, reach your right arm up and exhale, twist. Nice straight spine. Reach the crown of your head up, but also feel your sitting bones grounding you into the mat. So you're secure here. And then you can use this right elbow to push you around a little further if that's what you like. Not leaning on the back hand. Let's take it back to the center and give ourselves a gentle counter. And then we'll take it down onto the back. Slowly coming down. And tonight, lift your legs up into the air, or if you are experienced with a headstand, you may do that instead. Or if you are experienced with a shoulder stand, you may do this instead. But just make sure whatever you choose, you're doing it carefully and you're keeping your head and your neck still. So don't move your head and your neck. If you are in a headstand, make sure you give yourself a lot of support with your arms. I'm not teaching the headstand because I can't show it and I can't watch you do it. I mean, I can show it, but I can't watch you do it. So I'm not comfortable showing something where I'm not sure that every student is safe doing it. But if you are a practitioner of a headstand, feel free to do that. If you are in a shoulder stand, make sure you keep the weight off your head and your neck. So you have your weight on your arms that support you and on your shoulder girdle, but not on your head and neck. And then gently take it back down. Support yourself until your hips are on the floor. And then extend your legs on your mat. And gently close your eyes. Taking a deep breath. And then sigh it out through your mouth. Then just breathe in and out through your nose. Slowly, deeply, and evenly. And as you breathe through your nose, follow each breath as it travels through your body. Everywhere it touches, let it bring new energy. Every tired muscle your breath touches relaxes. So slowly let each breath travel to all your tired muscles until you are completely relaxed, sinking deeper into the mat and allowing yourself to just be. Reawaken your body by moving your fingers and your toes. Roll your head from side to side. And then place your feet onto your mat. And as you inhale, reach your arms behind you and give it a good stretch. And then exhale and curl up on your right side. And just thinking about the day that passed, your Monday. Think about an interaction you had with a person that made you smile. Or with an animal. And just keep that in the forefront of your mind as you slowly make your way up to a comfortable seated position. And when you get there, place your hands into Anjali Mudra, the universal hand gesture of reverence. Gently bow your head. Take a moment to seal in your practice. And I hope you feel good about yourselves. I think you did an awesome job tonight. Thank you so much for